Hello and how's it going, everyone? It is Skullzi here with the latest and the greatest Bethesda news. I got yet another Bethesda Roundup video where I break down the most recent Bethesda news, rumors, and speculation, and again we have a lot to talk about today. We have an update to that Bethesda and Microsoft acquisition, partnership, whatever you want to call it. There's an update to that situation, and it's a pretty interesting one, which can lead to some pretty interesting speculation regarding any potential Bethesda and Xbox exclusivity. We have an update to the Elder Scrolls Online, and even a discovery related to their next mysterious new game that has been kind of known about for a while, but no one knows what it's going to be except it's a next-gen MMO, whatever that means. We have some more speculation revolving a potential Elder Scrolls 6 tease involving Hierarch this time. Only this specific situation requires a very healthy dose of that speculation salt, so I'm going to save it for the end of the video. Ayla is super excited for the speculation as well, aren't you, little kitty? Yes, she's excited. In case you all want a closer look of little kitty, this is what she is. And real quick, nearby Mysterious Factory is either being very productive or having a very horrible day because there are random loud pipe-related falling noises, so I'm not exactly sure what to make of that. That factory is usually loud like 1 or 2 days of the month, and today happens to be one of its most exciting days, so keep that in mind if you happen to hear random like destructive noises in the background. But let's not waste any more time and get to today's information. Like I hinted at in yesterday's video, there was a Microsoft conference call where they were going to talk about a lot of things, and we got a few pieces of new information related to Bethesda from this conference call. First of all, this conference call was at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time, or around that time roughly, and the main thing to take away from this conference call in regards to anything that could be related to Bethesda are the following 2 things. The first thing is that Microsoft made enough profit in the last 3 months alone to more than double what they paid for Bethesda. So a lot of people who are saying that they have to put Bethesda games on the PlayStation in order to make any of the money back, in order to make any of the $7 billion back that Microsoft used to pay for Bethesda is pretty defunct now, because obviously that's not the case. Microsoft doesn't have to put Bethesda games on the PlayStation in order to make any of this money back because they already made it back twice. Microsoft is a money-making machine, and a lot of people somehow forget that Microsoft is a gigantic company outside of the gaming industry. They do a lot of stuff other than the Xbox and even PC stuff. Microsoft is a cutting-edge technology company, and they dabble in software and even in AI as well. Microsoft is a huge company, so they make a lot of money from a lot of different stuff, so they can definitely afford billion-dollar deals like this, and even though $7 billion is a gigantic deal and definitely a noteworthy thing even in the eyes of Microsoft, it's still something they made more than double in 3 months. They made $14 billion apparently in 3 months, so that's crazy. And like I said, that kind of is a piece of evidence that supports that future Bethesda exclusivity is more likely now in terms of Xbox and PC, but that's still kind of speculative just based upon this statement made within this conference call. And the last and second thing you can take away from this Microsoft conference call is that the Microsoft and Bethesda deal should be finalized by June of 2021 at the latest, so sometime soon, a little later than I actually expected it. I expected it to be finalized by February or March, but either way, I don't expect anything to step in away from finalizing this deal, so we should hope to hear more about what Microsoft's plans are with Bethesda and how they're going to work together and how future exclusivity should go down in June of this year, right around the same time of E3, so I guess it works out that all their announcements will be made around that E3 season when most major gaming announcements of the year are made anyway. But that's all the Bethesda related news that I wanted to bring up from this Microsoft conference call yesterday. Let's move on to the next thing. We got a new trailer for the next Elder Scrolls Online expansion yesterday for the Gates of Oblivion, and the cinematic looks amazing. All of the Elder Scrolls Online cinematics look amazing, and that's why I use them sometimes as background aesthetic in my video. We got another trailer yesterday and some more information about this game, and today there was an actual live stream with the Elder Scrolls Online developers about just how the Elder Scrolls Online progressed from when it was first released till now, and stuff that we should expect from the next expansion from the Elder Scrolls Online, the Gates of Oblivion, and future content. And this is a touching live stream because, again, The Elder Scrolls Online has an amazing community, and The Elder Scrolls Online is one of those games that has changed night and day since when it was first released. I don't know if the factory, if you can hear that background, but the factory apparently is having a really bad or really good day back there with all of its noises. But either way, The Elder Scrolls Online is like Fallout 76, a game that has had like consistent love and attention and time poured into it from the developers, and it's a game I also enjoy, even though I'm picky with online games. But I'm gonna go ahead and drop a link to this live stream down in the description below. It's over on Twitch, so you have to have a Twitch account in order to actually watch this, and Twitch is free to sign up for, super quick. You don't have to do anything really with it, just sign up, link an email, and then watch the live stream if you're curious about The Elder Scrolls Online. But either way, let's move on to the next thing that I want to cover in today's video. Well, on the topic of Elder Scrolls Online and ZeniMax Online Studios, who are the developers of Elder Scrolls Online, I discovered a new job listing from ZeniMax Online Studios, who are, like I just said, the developers of Elder Scrolls Online, and this job posting was posted 3 days ago, so it is fairly new, and it is for a lead gameplay camera designer, and this job posting has been posted before. However, I believe the wording in this job posting has changed in this new posting, which was posted 3 days ago, as you can see thanks to ye old Google here. And if you look into the wording of this job posting, I'm not going to break down every single word for word thing, but the gist of this is that you obviously will be working with the gameplay camera and developing the new camera system for the new next-gen MMORPG from ZeniMax Online Studios that we don't know anything about yet, but we do obviously know is confirmed to be in development. However, the wording of this job posting is interesting because apparently the camera in this game is going to be special and unique enough that it will need some more high-level and advanced development, because apparently the camera will change depending on player-oriented actions in the game, which kind of reminds me of turn-based RPGs or JRPGs, where if the character does a special like finishing move or ability, the camera zooms in on that character and watches them spiral their staff around and hits them in their eye, and then their eye shoots a laser, and then the camera changes to the enemy and the enemy turns into an explosion which flies away peacefully. But you know what I'm trying to explain here. It's just interesting to see in an MMO online game, which is apparently what this next game will be, there's going to be some kind of like camera work like that depends on actions in the game and player actions in the game. But all this is speculation based upon this job posting, but this job posting does make it very clear that at least that sort of thing is planned to be in the game in its current development phase. But that's everything I wanted to talk about in terms of this job posting. Let's move on to the next thing. Gotta activate glasses mode for this one, but according to Spiritual Driver 4845 over on the Elder Scrolls 6 Mountains of Mystery subreddit, they posted about 13 days ago that they believe that this Elder Scrolls 6 Hammerfell related teaser that they broke down in previous videos that Bethesda gave us earlier in the month may actually have an in-game location right here in the Emperor's room on this ship. The books seem to be placed in a similar area as you can see in the teaser image, and it does kind of look like that's the case. These are the 3 titles of the books that are on the table: A Life of Uriel Septim VII, The Amulet of Kings, and The Oblivion Crisis, and some people are wondering if this could perhaps be more foreshadowing or secret hints towards the Elder Scrolls 6 or future Elder Scrolls content. We know the Elder Scrolls Gates of Oblivion is the next expansion for Elder Scrolls Online, like I just talked about in this video. However, that's already been announced and has been known about at the time of this tease, so I don't exactly know what could be going down with this with these books in the image. However, it's just interesting to think that there might be an in-game location in Skyrim related to this teaser. Next up, CD Projekt Red, who obviously aren't Bethesda, are releasing their modding tools to the public so modders can potentially even fix Cyberpunk 2077, so it seems kind of ironic that CD Projekt Red may feel like how Bethesda feels when the community fixes most of the problems in their game before the developers actually do. But I say all this and I still love Cyberpunk 2077. It's a shame to have all the projects with the game, and this is even more proof that executives should step away from making decisions related to rushing games out the gate like this, because this game could have been amazing if the developers would have had their way and were allowed to have as much time as they needed to make this game as good as it could have been. However, again, Star Citizen is the opposite of the spectrum and proof of how that process of how having unlimited time to make a game could go wrong. So, I mean, the game is still gonna happen in Star Citizen and it looks good still, but man, that game hasn't been in development for so long. But either way, let's move on to the final couple things I want to talk about in today's video. And like I said at the beginning of this video, this is perhaps the most speculation salt related thing, because like I talked about in yesterday's video, there was a potential new Elder Scrolls 6 Hammerfell Tease because the Elder Scrolls Twitter account was tweeting about a Hammerfell specific holiday, and now as you can see here, they're tweeting about a High Rock specific holiday, and I personally believe, along with a lot of other people in the community, think that the Elder Scrolls 6 is going to take place in both Hammerfell and High Rock. However, if you look at the rest of the Elder Scrolls timeline here on Twitter, they're tweeting about holidays from other regions other than Hammerfell and High Rock. However, it would be interesting to think that perhaps these two tweets in particular are alluding to the actual setting of the Elder Scrolls 6, but when you take in the bigger picture here, it seems like they're just tweeting about Elder Scrolls holidays in general. So that takes away a large amount of credibility from this speculation, but I figured I'd share this with you all nonetheless so I can kind of share with you my kind of debunking of this anyway. This was all heavy speculation salt stuff, but that basically finishes up everything I wanted to talk about in today's video. As always, you can count on me to break down all the latest Bethesda news, and I will be talking about other gaming news as well from time to time every few days or so. But let me know what you think about all this down in the comments below, and as always, if you enjoy the content, be sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn notifications on. And if you want to help grow the channel and the community, you can share this video, share the channel, get people to subscribe, and make them aware of this channel, as the YouTube algorithm doesn't help small channels grow all that much, and the channel is growing kind of slowly. However, since I've been asking you all to share the content, the channel has been growing faster, so huge appreciation for that. Keep doing what you're doing, and speaking of appreciation, huge shout out to these amazing people for going above and beyond to bring you content like this. If you want to get your name added to this list and get a future video shout out from this point forward, literally in every one of my videos you're going to get your name added to the updated version of this list. You can support the channel over on Ko-fi, Patreon, or here on YouTube as an exclusive channel member. Links for all this and more are down in the description below, and as always, thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in next time, when by tuning in next time, you tuned in next time. Achievement unlocked. You tuned in next time. How many times am I going to say tuning in next time?
It just works.